We need like a theme song or something. Something to just rock around. Ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. And welcome to the FB and Goob Show. I'm FB.
And I'm the Goob.
Sponsored by the Good Time Tavern of Livermore, California. Goob.
What up, FB?
How was your week? I mean, how was just the week? We had a podcast. And then we had a week, and we're back. How was that week?
Gotta say, it was not too shabby.
Not too shabby. I'd take that.
I mean, I was looking forward to opening day, and it was ended up being pretty nice.
Opening day.
It was a great opening day.
It was a great opening day. So you're happy about opening day?
I am. The one thing, all weekend long, people kept telling me, you don't do enough. You need to like and subscribe. You need to like and subscribe. Please comment in the comment section below.
You're talking about the YouTube thing.
So I guess we have to ask people to do that?
Yeah, my kids watch it. Apparently there's a lot of don't forget to smash the like button or don't forget to subscribe or
so we could ask
so we're supposed
to fix some of that.
We probably should ask my daughter how to.
All right.
Or we could just say like and subscribe.
Yes. Like, subscribe, and comment. We will tell you
why
what?
You're wrong. Comment, actually. I would rather you commented than, you got to subscribe so you get them. But I would rather respond to say some stupid ass question.
Sure.
Than, actually, as my teacher always told me, no questions are stupid, so I'm very sorry. I would rather respond to a question than count the likes. Subscribe, because then you get the show.
Let's have a combo with everyone here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'd rather have the comments. So
like I said,
answer back, or have somebody critique.
We will tell you why you're wrong. It's fine.
Yeah, or why we're right. Either way,
or why we're right.
It's fine. So, like and subscribe is what you're saying.
I am, and
opening day, you're happy. Baseball started. I too. How many games? 3, 4.
At this point, we've been through about 4.
158 more fucking games to go.
158
to go.
And
Come on.
And at this point, Giants are ahead of the Dodgers by 1?
By 1, yes, yeah.
By 1, all right.
But the Padres, they said tonight is going to be a good night for...
it's 3-2. It's 3-2 currently. We'll figure that out.
And if the Dodgers could win, then we'd be tied. And actually, last year was fabulous for the Giants and the Dodgers.
107 wins, 108 wins.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the greatest races to who's going to get the most wins in a season.
Never saw.
Yeah, and then wasn't it crazy in the end? Wasn't it like, hey, you've got 108 and you got 107, and hey, one of you guys, you're not going to.
Yeah, go ahead and play each other.
Yeah, that's insane. I'm like, that was the first time ever they played in a playoff series.
I mean, there was a lot of firsts in that. A lot of most wins as a second place team, playing a wild card, all sorts of stuff.
So you're saying that people who watch the show are going to get a lot of Dodgers and Giants for the next.
You could probably
see us hate each other for the next.
Probably check in and comment.
158 games of hating you. That's
absolutely.
That's fine. Maybe that's why baseball is the toughest one for us, because it's really truly the only rivalry that truly fucking hates each other.
I hate the Braves a little bit.
Yeah, man. Just wear any jersey you want. And fucking Willie Mays jersey behind you with a Pirates jersey on. That's a little fucking random, don't you think? It's like, with a giant shirt underneath. So that's great. Actually, if anybody actually knew the truth, that you have a jersey of every fucking team and that you have no loyalty to anybody, they would be shocked.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. So baseball started. We got 158 games left.
Yeah.
And so far we're 1-2.
Yeah, you're 1-2. Giants are
3-1,
2-1 or 2-2, depending on what happens in this 9th inning.
Right. But you know what? We have a long way to go.
It was a grand opening day, though.
Oh, grand opening. Oh, well, tell me about the opening day, because I did not watch opening day.
It was probably the hottest day in San Francisco, probably for the whole summer. It was like 78 degrees.
Oh shoot!
So that's
blistering.
For San Francisco. That's
a lot of people tanning off the beach.
Oh yeah, the announcer was like, "Everyone grab a hat. It's go time."
It's insane. 78.
Yeah. So opening day, Buster Posey's replacement, Joey Bart.
Right. The The up and coming
The rookie phenom type guy.
Superstar catcher. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay.
He hit a home run.
Oh,
Brandon Belt, who was named the de facto captain, rode in on a sailboat in the stadium wearing his captain's hat.
That's why I hate you guys.
It was hilarious. He was
Sailboat.
doing all sorts of fun stuff. And then he hit a home run. And it was a great opening day. What'd you guys do on your opening day?
We didn't act like a minor league team.
Everyone
That's
showed
what
up.
we did.
Everyone
That's what we
showed
did.
up in the third inning.
Yeah, we all showed up in the fifth, and like fucking baseball fans should. And we stayed to the eighth, and nobody knows who won. That's fine.
You won.
Yeah, okay, cool. But I'm saying that's what real baseball fans do. And you guys have like a ship, a captain's hat. And
We like to have
did
fun.
you shoot T-shirts into the stands? Oh no, you probably gave out captain's hats.
That's in the Chase Center. That's the Warriors. That's coming up Saturday. We'll get to that.
Okay, we'll get to that then. Yeah, a lot of good basketball to come talk because it's on now.
Oh, it's on.
It's on now. Hockey is still got 10. Is it still 10 games?
Oh man,
How could a week go by and it still be 10 games?
There's 8.
8
left.
Thank God.
I guess they're only doing 2 a day.
2 a week. You
Yeah.
can speed that fuck up too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we can do 3 a week. These guys are superstars.
Sure. I mean, it's
They
ice.
go like 45 seconds at a
slide
time.
most of the time anyway.
Yeah, they're on
How hard
ice.
is that?
My God. So what's on hockey?
Everything's pretty much set. The Penguins, they lost 4 in a row, which I think is a plan. We've got a plan. And that is to
Gotta have
not
a plan.
finish second or third.
Is that because who do you play if you finish second?
Second or third is going to be the Rangers. Well, it's Rangers us right now. And if the Capitals pass us, then they would play each other and we get Carolina.
You get away from the Rangers.
And we get away from the Rangers. We
And
get
how-
away from Ovechkin.
And then how about my prediction call the Wild, right? Isn't that the team that
The Wild look fine. Yes.
and they still winning?
Cruising.
Cruising. See, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
That's
Ready
it.
for the playoffs.
That's that random odd thing. So you're saying we got slapping a stick and a puck down a rink in playoffs here starting very soon.
I do want to mention though the Sidney Crosby career records update. He's up to number 22 all time in points.
Isn't that a correction from the first time you said some bullshit about he's like number 5 or some shit like that?
That was goals.
Goals. Oh,
But it was the same number. I said 22.
Oh, okay.
And he was 46th.
46.
But now he's
All right.
22 in points.
Points.
Which is goals and assists.
Just goals and assists. That's a total.
Puts him at 1,400 for his whole career.
That's
a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. Actually, I mean, that's a shitload.
And 3 behind Ovechkin.
Oh,
And
Ovechkin's...
we want to catch that Russian.
Yeah, but he's still... Yeah, right. Get him. It's his fucking
We're going
fault.
to get that guy.
Get that guy. You know, like, 'cause that guy has nothing... He's just in Washington.
He's like, what?
What from the fucking clue? I'm not even Russian anymore. I'm fucking American. So, okay.
So, yeah, we're still getting ready for the playoffs.
And how long does Sydney have to play for...
To pass Wayne Gretzky? Another 300 years.
So if he can pull off 300 more years of playing,
He'll get close to Gretzky.
he'll get close to Gretzky. Who do you think he can get to?
Ovechkin.
Ovechkin's still fucking playing. These two are still going at each other.
I mean, yeah.
But Ovechkin's older,
Sidney's
right?
got a few more years. He's putting up a point a game.
Oh, Ovechkin's can only have a few more years.
He could get very close to top 10, I would say.
Top 10. What's the difference? It's just not as good as the top 10, or what's the difference? I mean, has the game changed?
I mean, the guy, you might say that.
Okay. I mean, the game.
The guy he passed today, Yuri Curry, played with Gretzky.
Okay.
Probably averaged, 120 points a year for those.
Assists, goals.
Assists plus goals.
Well, he got the pass to Gretzky.
And and vice versa.
I mean, that's like being on Buddy Franklin's team. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's just you're not being
Right, those Edmonton Oilers teams were putting up 7 goals a game a lot, you know.
Right.
So there was points galore.
Right. Messier's got a mark. He's got to be in there somewhere, right?
And he proved his worth when he went to
the Rangers.
the Rangers and
Was
just played a different way. He was
Right.
Mr. Tough Guy.
He was a tough guy.
Did it that way.
But he's in that list somewhere.
Doubtful.
Doubtful. I figure you played with Gretzky all those years.
Oh, yeah, he's on the list somewhere.
He's got to be on the list somewhere.
I don't know where he is. I don't think he's the goal.
He's not the goal.
Nah, I think Crosby's soar way past him.
Soar way past him.
Wherever he is on the list.
Speaking soaring, how about Scotty Scheffler?
Oh,
Soaring,
the kid from Texas, right?
I'm telling you, I told you this. I watched a lot of golf this week, and it's because it's Tiger.
The Masters.
It was the Masters, yes. And I watched a lot of it, and I watched that, and I haven't really watched a lot of Scotty Scheffler. That's the truth, you know. I'd have a beer with that guy. I think
He's on fire.
He is, man. And I think the person I saw on that fucking is a good. I mean, like, man, I like Scotty Scheffler. Rory got me second.
Yes, sir.
I will take it, and it was, I mean, and if you would have watched the last hole, apparently, Rory was almost on his way back to start warming back up since Scotty just kept putting around the hole. But I mean, Rory got second, and you were top 5, right?
Oh yeah, Morikawa.
Morikawa.
Yeah, he had a nice weekend. Tough Thursday, but yeah, he played well. Proved his mettle. Finished 5th.
Top 5 at the Masters. That's a hell of a weekend.
He seems to do that all the time. This kid.
That's got to be a couple $100,000 in the pocket, and top 5 finish at the Masters. I take that. 2.7 million for the winner. That's what I heard. That's every year. And it's it too. And I thought to myself, 2.7 million. That jacket. I keep the jacket. Give me 8.5.
Right? Can I sell this bag immediately?
Give me what's a? Hold on. Is this jacket taking away part of my money? You can keep
it's a really nice jacket.
Fucking jacket.
Fits
man.
perfect.
I don't know how they do it. I know how every
Italian tailors.
That must be. Are they so? You know how they put the name on the cup? Like, is that? Shh, fuck it. Get that name on the. Get it out there. Do you think they get what's his size? 46 wide and short. And that guy's in the back just fucking sewing that son of a bitch together.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, man, that's insane.
Fastest fingers in the
fastest fingers in the whole deal. Because every time somebody puts that jacket on, you go, "Fuck, you look good in that jacket, bro." So I mean,
they all do.
They all do. That's amazing.
Craig Stadler was.
Craig,
love you, buddy.
That's 2 shout-outs for you on this fucking show, Craig. I'm telling you right now. I don't know how many people know who the
He's
Walrus.
a unique athlete.
I don't know how many people know who the Walrus is, but that's the greatest mustache of all time. And that's one of the only guys I ever saw swing with that large of a midsection. I mean.
No, yeah.
And a Masters champion, and I maybe a PGA. Craig Stadler.
Kid won some golf events.
Kid did win some golf events, man. I was actually a fan of his. I was Craig Stadler and Tom Kite when I was a kid. So
it's like those are like extreme opposites. It's like the nerd and the guy that ate a hot dog.
Right, yeah. It's like fat and skinny with the bad fat rolled over, and skinny's now dead. And that it was the two total opposites of each other. You know what I mean?
Those are your guys.
And those are my guys: Tom Kite, Craig Stadler,
nice.
The Walrus Classics. Masters was fabulous.
Yeah.
Good play all the way around. I got to watch Tiger play golf again.
I mean, he made the cut. We got 4 days of Tiger.
He got 4 days of Tiger Woods, and what I thought was the way he still swung the club, and the way was insane. I know I heard putting. It was definitely his crutch on Saturday and Sunday. So when they placed those holes on Saturday and Sunday, his putting was like, oh shit, this is really challenging. But the way he was hitting the ball, and to watch him, you watch him walk on the first hole, take off. The 16th hole and the 15th, and his walking, he was not the same anymore. But his ball striking.
Maybe he's drinking.
Maybe he is drinking. It's his 16th hole. He's like,
by the time I get to 16, I'm like,
I'm fucking gonna be hammered by the time I get to 16 if we keep this up. I can't do this anymore.
I can't.
I saw shots from somebody who was on one leg that
invisible pain.
Unbelievable.
But still, yeah. He had 9 of 13 fairways, I think, on Sunday.
Oh,
just
pretty
good for
pretty good for what circumstances he was playing through and what he has been through. And indeed, man. So I was excited to see it. Excited to see Rory. Good job, Scotty Scheffler. That's my new.
Little Scotty Scheffler.
Man, I'm gonna be fucking. I'll probably be saying his name a lot more.
He's won. What is his 4th tournament win now in 2022?
4, 6. I don't know, some crazy thing like that. So, but no, go Scotty Scheffler. Yeah, and hitting that little tiny white ball around, fantastic. Because I love hitting that little tiny white ball around, but it does nothing that I want it to do, and it does everything that this guy asked it to do. So good for him. And speaking of balls, how about basketball? It's ready.
All right,
let's do it. I'm excited. I'm in a New York state of mind when it comes to basketball right now, because I feel like you told me that we're in the running for a lottery pick, and God, that'd be awesome to get another
Oh, yes.
another superstar kid. And
That's very
it's only
hopeful.
next year for me. So right now I just have
Very
to.
hopeful of it, yeah.
It's hopeful, and that's all I can hope on. But let's talk playoffs since we're not there.
Well, I was going to say, like, there's only so many good players in this year's upcoming draft.
Right.
And Detroit has clinched the bottom 3 spot, so we were way worse than you.
Right.
We have the best shot at number 1.
Right. Yeah. You got
Lost that last game of the year. Solid.
solid. Good move by you.
I mean, there's some good athletes out there, though. You guys might be able to land someone, get rid of
And
Randall.
if you can just get in the top 7 or 8, or 6 or 7,
You'll be top 10. The
Yeah,
Knicks don't
it's-
need much. They could probably trade
Yeah.
Randall and
Well,
something for LeBron James or whatever.
Well,
Who is not in the playoffs.
Who was not in the playoffs? I wasn't even going to say his name today.
Yeah, we should have not.
So we should have not. We were going to go this whole thing and not say his name. And we've started every basketball segment off with LeBron James. And I thought, shit, today.
Just ignore him.
Just ignore him, and let him do what he's doing, which is going on vacation. So that's good. But hey, you know what? If
Banana boat time.
yes, right. But if you do talk about basketball, you probably should shoot his name out there, and we did.
We did.
So let's go playing.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to talk about MVP real quick?
I
I mean, that's pretty much done real.
Jokic, right?
Yeah. FB and the Goob predicted this
Like
weeks ago.
weeks ago, and I think, and that thing I heard this week, what was it?
Woo. All right. First player in NBA history
In NBA history, so that's pretty big.
to score 2,000 points, have 1,000 rebounds, and dish out 500 assists.
Right.
In the same year.
And 500 assists
Yes.
to 4 or 5 wingmen or 6 men of the year or bench players.
Yeah,
Because the best player in the team, in my mind, Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
And he's not playing.
Nope.
Is he played at all?
No.
Shit. Good for
Michael
Joe.
Porter Jr. He played 2 games.
2 games.
2 games.
And he's good.
Yes. Third best player.
Third best player. So that's it. That's why you give him the MVP.
Yeah. He made
He had nobody on his team. He's only the 6th seed, right? 6th seed?
He's the
3,
6th,
6, but with only himself he did it. And some
yeah.
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green was injured a little bit too.
But still, I mean,
Jeff Green and Monte Morris.
Gordon.
Exactly.
I mean,
Gordon's probably his number 2 guy now.
and that's not good.
That's
Not good.
Not great.
That can't be
He has
great.
potential, but
So he's going to go into the playoffs
against the Warriors.
Against the Warriors. Curry. That's the question.
Yeah, I guess that is the big question. I think the Warriors could do it without Curry.
With Green and with the other Splash brother, and yeah, I guess Poole, right?
Yeah,
Who
Jordan
the hell-
Poole,
I don't
Klay
even know- I don't
Thompson.
even- I'm not even paying attention to Jordan Poole, but every time I turn around, it's
36 points a game in the last 3.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot of points per game.
I mean, is he the heir apparent to Curry?
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should just trade Curry now.
Didn't we just sign him for a lot of money?
Well, the Knicks could use him though.
You know what?
Look, he could wear number 30. Like
Bernard King, sorry, buddy.
Bernard, sorry, bud. Listen, Steph Curry, he's coming over. We're gonna give him your number, fucko. We have a 30 jersey. I can prove it. It's on the wall.
Yeah,
So-
it's not time for that yet.
No. Okay.
We're gonna go for another run or 2.
Well, I need somebody to help.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think Jokic is gonna be hard
Jokic will
to
be hard
defend.
to defend. Just to stop from passing and assisting.
Exactly.
But everybody else has to score, and that's when it's all these. You're asking these guys to now show up and win playoff basketball games.
Yeah.
Shoot.
The Dubs will win, but that's just starting this weekend. We
Right.
by the time we do this next week, we'll be at game 2 or 3.
Of actual playoffs.
Right, but we do have the play-ins.
The plans, and that's that's it. That's what matters. We don't have playoffs until we have the plans.
Right.
Because we don't know who won and
A lot of good matchups.
2 are playing.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
All
Matchups.
right.
Let's do it.
All right. So we got the 7-8 game. Winner automatically in as the 7th seed.
Right.
So we got Cavs Nets.
Cavs Nets and
So-
Cavs are going to they're missing
Missing some pieces. Yeah, their
missing
center's
pieces.
out.
Jared Allen's out, and I think the Nets are just going to kick their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're favored by 9 points in the game.
That's
a huge spread in
in a
Vegas
pl-
for,
yeah.
for a 7-8.
in a playoff game, basically.
So do we argue with Vegas that much? Probably not.
I'm from, listen, I watch all these stupid gambling things. You see all these. No,
No.
not even, I mean,
No.
how is that guy not going to catch one pass for 8 yards? He's a receiver on the team. I'm taking him. 1 catch, 7.5 yards. Some stupid shit. But Vegas knew that.
Oh yeah, right.
Fucking Vegas knew that. So no, I ain't fucking.
All right,
no,
so
no, go.
Durant and silly Kyrie move on.
Yeah, easily.
That's what I want. More Kyrie.
But yeah,
Maybe he could play Toronto eventually.
he will get. No, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Who's Toronto playing?
Ooh, Toronto. That'll be one of the first round games. They're playing the Sixers.
Oh, okay.
And the other MVP candidate, Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
That should be a good series. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
Sixers got home court.
Raptors. They got a really good team, but not.
They've got 6 really good players.
Yeah. So, but not 6 superstars.
Well, in Toronto, unless you're Vince Carter, you're not a superstar.
Right.
Even Kawhi Leonard was there. They're like, who's that guy? Nah,
I don't know.
we don't know, eh?
We gotta. So.
I think he plays the
you said Toronto only plays 6. They play
basically
6
7.
plays 6. So it's like playoff basketball, anyways.
Oh yeah, they're gonna run the same.
It's gonna be just what we've done all year, basically.
Right. Which you can see that either as a good thing or a bad thing. Either
Right.
Philadelphia steps up because they're playing better players more often,
Right.
or they're just used to this kind of ball. So.
Right. Or you're exhausted.
But yeah, Sixers should advance.
I would assume the Sixers are good with Harden and Embiid.
Yeah,
That should be
I'd love to see James just fall on his face though, and then ruin Embiid, and then
Oh.
Embiid beats up Harden.
You know, if the Sixers
That'd be
don't,
fun.
if the Sixers don't win the playoff matchup, will you blame Harden right away?
Oh, do we just break up the whole process right in one day?
I just
Harden broke a process all by
Jesus,
himself.
man, how is it possible that you keep doing this?
How
to
does he keep
teams?
ruining teams?
I don't understand, man. I mean, how do you keep losing in the first round? I don't get it, man. What you know? What I'm saying Sixers. I'm saying Nets. I can see the Nets going way farther than any. I mean, playing in a playing game is shocking to me. You know what I mean?
How are they so bad?
How are they so fucking bad? You know what I mean? They should be the 1 or 2 seed, but whatever. I think to see them winning.
Because the regular season is worthless sometimes.
Worthless, I guess.
All right.
So that's who's our other playing game?
All right. So we got in the East, we got Hornets Hawks.
Oh, Hornets Hawks. Another. Where did they go? Because last year the Hawks were the 4th best team and now we're playing game.
Yeah, the East getting tougher.
And Trae Young is not changed. He's still insane, and most of the team is the nucleus is still there from last year. And
yep, they are missing Collins for this playoff game.
Right, Collins for the play, but still, where'd they go?
I guess they were not quite ready.
The Knicks were 5 or whatever 6, or then they're at home. Where'd they go?
Yeah, it's a good call.
The East has become a better.
But it's going to be fun though. Come on.
Oh yes, no, it's gonna be
LaMelo, Trae Young.
Trae Young. I love. LaMelo is way different.
Oh man,
He's a good passer.
He's good at everything.
Yeah, he really is. His brother could learn.
He's
something.
impressed me. Yeah.
Yeah, his brother really could learn something.
He should have been the first ball to
He
come out.
should
That way
have
we
been the
wouldn't have
had this
dumped on the rest of the family right away.
right. More like the Manning thing. You know what I mean? Like Payne came out, the big stuff. You know.
Right.
Eli came out, looks like he's smoking a joint all the time on the sideline. Eli, how you doing? Huh? The game. How are you? I'm fine. Yeah. Christ, this is a Super Bowl, bro. You should show me a little fucking excitement out there. Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm going to win this game. Okay, Eli. Crazy bastard. Like, no emotions. It's like Jay Cutler, but he wins Super Bowls. I don't get it. Oh, man. Fuck.
I miss Jay Cutler a little bit.
I love Jay Cutler.
We should Google him and see what he's up to.
I like Jay Cutler because it was just...
Jay Cutler, comment in the section below.
Those were good Bear-Packer games.
They were, because he would just keep chucking it.
Yeah, man, those were rival games. Those were when the game... Now it's just Aaron Rodgers beating the shit out of the Bears all the time.
Telling him he owns them.
He owns them and stuff.
At
least when Jay Cutler was there, it was like, oh, fuck, are we going to win this? You don't need it. I mean, it was a game, you know?
It was a game.
So I miss Jay. And then I missed all the cool memes, like with him and just the little joint hanging out of his mouth and on the sidelines. You know, you can't do that anymore. He's not playing. So, yeah, okay. I miss you, Jay. I miss you, Jay.
Agreed.
So Hawks, Hornets, I
gotta like the Hawks, right?
Oh man,
They've regressed a little bit, and the Hornets have progressed a little bit.
Michael Jordan's team has become a lot better.
There.
A lot
Does LaMelo win his first almost playoff game?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. We'll take the Hornets.
I fucking hate Trae Young.
He kills the Knicks.
He kills the Knicks. I mean, that's
constantly.
like the enemy of he's enemy number one. Like, I hate Golden Tate too, but for lots of different reasons. But Trae Young and me, don't like that guy at all. That guy, no. He gets to the Knicks, he's an asshole. He's an asshole.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, man.
killer.
Madison Square Garden killer. It's like, I'm going to score 65 tonight. Wait to the end, rub it in your face, scream at all you people. Okay. Thanks, Trey.
Yeah, that's why I like him. He's fun.
So, go Hornets.
Yeah.
What other play? That's it, right?
We got the 2 play-ins in the West. Clippers,
Okay.
which do get Paul George back.
Oh, that's huge.
They've had him back for like a week. Seems like he's fine.
Okay.
And they're playing Minnesota.
Oh, I love Minnesota.
They're fun.
Oh, man. Hey, man, it's some, I loved Karl Anthony Towns in Kentucky, man. I want him
Put
still
up
today.
60
I
last
want
month.
him today still on the Knicks, man. That kid's smile, that kid's enthusiasm. I don't know how his practice habits are or anything, but I like him.
Can't be worse than Julius Randle's. Maybe you can trade him for him.
Maybe we can trade him for Julius Randles. Oh man,
See
that'd
what
be
kind of swap we can
sick.
do there.
It's Julius Randles for Karl Anthony Towns straight. Let's just do it
Yeah.
right now.
Done.
Done. We'll do that right now. In fact, it's really going to screw them in that playing game. Yeah, when Julius Randle shows. What are you doing here,
Since
Julius?
he's been eating tacos since Tuesday.
Yeah, right. I'm playing with you guys. I got traded here, and that washing machine over there, man. You want to clean the clothes? I'm in, man.
It's a special one, Minnesota.
So Karl Anthony Towns, who else they got? They got that little rookie kid.
Anthony Edwards, second-year guy.
Yeah, and he was number 1 pick, right?
He's number 1 pick. He's
a Superman.
Yeah, he's been worth it.
Yeah,
Hit
for
the
sure.
3, go to the rack. He's posterized many a folk.
Right, and I think he's made Minnesota a better team.
Yeah, I mean they actually, who's kind of lost on the radar is D'Angelo Russell.
Oh no shit!
The Wiggins Russell trade
yeah,
from the
man.
Warriors.
Yeah.
He's over there just kind of putting up 18 points, 6 assists.
Oh, you know what? I think at one point in time I was looking for a Nick sighting for the Russell kid. Where was he at before the Nets?
Before the Warriors?
Before the Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was
drafted by Jersey real quick.
Yeah, so I was in that little time before we went to Warrior Land, because then after the Warriors, I didn't even. Now I know he plays basketball again.
He
Since
does.
you
He's
just
on
told me he
Minnesota.
did. I'm like totally tripping out on that. I didn't know he played basketball anymore.
Yeah, he's still not bad. Him and Patrick Beverly are the point guards, backcourt for Minnesota.
Oh wow!
So you got all defense, all offense.
All defense, all offense. Yeah, Patrick Beverly. There's a mean guy.
They wouldn't do that all game. They could do defense, offense all day long.
All right. Hell yeah, that's what you need.
So I think Minnesota. I think talent overcomes
wisdom and experience and age and Kawhi Leonard and.
Well, Kawhi's just going to be coached in this series.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, just Paul George.
Just Paul George.
Paul George and his merry men. Yeah.
No, I give it to the kids. I love Karl Anthony Towns. Go Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah. If they can score on the old guys, then they win.
But I don't have the Knicks to vote for, so I got to find somebody to vote for.
Quickly.
Yeah.
I'm
not voting for the. I'm not just jumping on the Warriors bandwagon.
Oh no! Which team are you gonna root for in the playoffs?
I'm gonna root for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
T-Wolves.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Why
sounds
not?
good.
Or if it comes down
What
to it in
about
the end,
Spurs or Pelicans? What about Pelicans if Williamson comes back?
I'll vote for the Phoenix.
The Phoenix.
Well, just the Phoenix. No, I like the point guard or the Chris Paul.
Yeah.
And I like the other big man on that team.
Sun's got to be the favorite at this point.
Yeah, I like them. I'll vote for the favorite.
Yeah. Might as well.
A good chance of winning.
Good chance.
Good chance of winning. I'm in. So no T-Wolves. I'll take the T-Wolves. I like out of all the players left, I probably like Karl Anthony Towns most.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, give a shit about the rest of them. The Knicks aren't in, and I'm just sad again. So it's pretty much my yearly. Knicks aren't in the playoffs. So well, I know.
Nice.
Maybe we'll get a first round draft pick.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. So what else we got basketball?
The last series is Pelicans Spurs.
Oh, Pelicans Spurs.
Which Zion might come back.
Yeah.
It's just like all these Jamal Murray and everyone. Like,
right. They might come
not
back.
really gonna bring him back. I don't think.
I don't think they'll bring him back for the playing game.
No.
If you make it in.
Right. If you got a 7-game series, maybe you try to get him in there.
Try to get him in, yeah. But the playing game, you might just hinder the team. You might slow the team down.
Yeah. So this game's probably the most boring game of all of them.
Yeah, I probably won't. I probably will not be watching that game.
But Popovich and Dejounte Murray.
Probably who I'll vote for Popovich.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be a coach vote there.
Coach vote.
Coach vote. I'm gonna vote coach there.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah. No. That sounds about right.
We got any more basketball?
Basketball. That's about it. I mean,
we have the other the 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all set.
Right. Dallas versus Utah, Bucks, Bulls, Warriors, Denver, Sixers, Toronto.
Okay, yeah.
That starts this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be good. I like the Mavericks series. That'll be a good series.
Your Luka hurt his calf.
Oh, I did not hear that.
Yeah, he might be all right.
Yeah, that'll be a good series. A lot of good.
But yeah, that would be weird to lose your guy in the last game of the year.
That'd be terrible. To lose.
That would be terrible.
That'd be silly.
Yeah, they'd have no chance without him.
No, he's top 5.
Nah.
Wasn't he in the running for MVP?
I think he finished 5th.
Yeah, 5th. So he's fine. So, well, I mean, it's we do so much stuff on basketball or on football, but man, this week there was just football it's a ghost town.
It's a little slow.
It was a ghost town football. But we had a tragedy. We lost Dwayne Haskins out. That's a tragedy. It's never good when a 24-year-old dies. I mean, that's just sad. People die every day, but it's better if you have actually lived a life. You know what I mean? And he didn't get the chance to live a life. So I mean, that's sad, and that's sucks for the Steelers and their fan base. And I don't know. They said that he was gonna fight for the quarterback position. You know what I mean? It was actually going to be something in training camp where he might have been a part of it. So sucks for him, man. Sorry to hear that. So, but yeah, football other than that was
just a bunch of swings and misses by the Packers again, really.
Yeah, I don't fuck.
You guys don't want receivers. Are you just gonna go just AJ Dillon, Jones?
No, we're gonna draft the hell out of receivers. I told you
Still drafting 11 receivers. All right.
We're gonna get Julio Jones in like August.
All right, and then Beckham Jr. in November.
November. Yeah, not worried about
pick
it.
up a couple
Whenever Aaron decides to come back to practice, then we'll take one of the old veterans and we'll bring him in. But I don't think we need to do anything right now.
I mean, teams are bringing in Olympic hurdlers to fill the receiver spots. Just so you don't have any.
Yeah, and we're doing nothing.
Just trying to keep everyone away from you.
Was
that a hurdler? Can you catch a football?
Yeah.
We'll sign him so the Packers can't have any.
Yeah, they're not going to get anybody. Brandon Cooks,
Aaron Rodgers will be thrown to R2D2.
R2D2 and C3PO. Like, shit, we're going to lose if we have that. No, I mean, even Cooks, they threw that name out there several times. The Texans, no, we're keeping him. Yes. 2 years, too, which I thought was a 2-year deal.
Hey, they got a plan.
They must, because it's not including
him.
It's
not a 1-year plan,
it's a 2-year plan. But it doesn't include him past that, because, I mean, you could have just given him 3 years or 4 years.
Yeah, they wouldn't pay him those 2 years anyway.
No, probably not. Diggs, but he wasn't going anywhere. No. I mean, Diggs was, he's Buffalo forever.
It seems like he fit in immediately there, and they just made it.
Him and Allen, they got a good connection going.
They do.
They sign him, keep him. That's a great idea.
They're thinking Montana Rice and stuff like that. They're like, ooh, we could be up there on that list.
Montana Rice. That's, what, I don't think they're ever going to be on that list.
I don't know. Well,
but they're going to.
Diggs spent too many years in Minnesota.
Yeah, I was going to say. Diggs wasn't with him the whole time. He was in Minnesota for 5 or 6 years.
But I mean, that's what today's version
of
guys that have been together and just keep getting touchdowns.
Yeah, not like Rodgers and Adams, because they said, nah, fuck it. We're not going to have that connection anymore.
They don't want their names associated with 49ers.
Right. No. Hell no. So nothing there. I mean, everybody else is old. Or, I think you can wait. I said it last week. You can just wait now. I don't
96 guys run 4.3, so some of them have to be able to catch a football or run a route.
I've heard several comments on several different sites that the Packers are going to make draft day miracles. I mean, it's going to be
shakes and bakes.
Oh, shakes and bakes. It's going to be insane. They said they're going to be all over the place, and it's going to be receiver based. So I mean, maybe I've heard that Metcalf name again and again, and I maybe that's what they do. I don't know if Rodgers is only here for 3 years, and you're telling me you're going to bring in all rookies and no veteran that's got a presence in the NFL. I just don't think that 3 years is. I don't know. He said he didn't want to do a rebuild, yet you lost the best receiver on the team, and then you lost the second best receiver on the team, apparently, even though he didn't throw to him that much. I honestly, he threw the ball a lot to Devontae Adams.
Oh yeah,
and that's how he had all those records.
Absolutely.
And he threw the ball to Aaron Jones quite a few times.
Great year for Aaron Jones.
It was a great year for Aaron Jones. So, injured or not, MVS didn't get a lot of passes in the first fucking place.
Nor should he have.
No. So going to this, whatever, so is he the second best? We got Cobb now.
My only question is, well, you don't have Devontae Adams, so someone has to get open now. You can't just throw 76% of your passes to one guy.
No, he can't anymore.
So.
He's going to have to spread that ball around. But, when the games Devontae wasn't there, we were undefeated. And we still scored 34 points.
Yeah, and sabermetrics say, fuck it, let Devontae go to Las Vegas. We don't care.
We don't care.
We got Aaron Rodgers. We just entered Aaron Rodgers into the equation, and we just win every time. So.
But I think we'll grab somebody here. I think it'll be later on. I think we'll get. I've seen a couple mock drafts where we get, that Pickens and that kid, from Arkansas. I mean, Traylon Burks, and I've seen a lot of things where we do grab 2 receivers.
You can get both Ohio State guys. That'd be fun.
So I don't think that's impossible. How the hell you get both Ohio State guys? If they go in the top 10 or 14, how do you get both Ohio State guys? You'd have to trade the whole team away, or every draft pick for the next 10 years.
Listen, those receivers are going to slide a little bit because there's tons of receivers.
I know you keep talking.
It's not an in-demand.
I just don't know how far those 2 will slide.
Kansas City, wherever Kansas City is.
Oh, where are they? Oh, right where the Packers are.
Right there, 22 maybe.
Yeah, we're we're just trying to get ahead of them.
Speaking of draft, though, Detroit.
Oh man, we brought that up in the first podcast, and we called Detroit.
Yep, they said they should get it,
and they got it.
The 2024 NFL draft has been awarded.
Detroit. Yeah, and I thought that was great. We said Detroit. I'm glad Detroit got it. We're missing. All we got to do is get that Eminem host thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how we pull it off.
No news yet on who's hosting.
We've already said Detroit should get it because they need it more than anybody else.
I mean, at this point, should we not just let Chris Rock do it?
Chris Rock maybe.
Chris Rock should host the draft.
He should host the draft. And Will Smith should have to take the cards to him. Hand him the fucking cards.
He should have to crawl.
It's one of his punishments is he has to take all the cards up to Chris Rock and go and something like this he has to go, and here you go, sir. You know what I mean? Something very polite and respectful.
Yeah, so Detroit, baby.
Detroit.
Detroit gets a win.
Detroit gets a win. Yeah, Detroit got 3 or 4 wins this year.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell's on his way up, man. They're going to be an up-and-coming...
I think he would be a really awesome Pee Wee football coach.
He'd kick ass.
He would
scare the shit out of every
year.
He would scare the shit out of every parent too. Nobody would you would go to say something and you'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
I don't care if my kid plays.
But Dan, you're doing a great job, Dan. We just want to thank you. No, I think Dan's gonna get muster 6 wins this year.
Nice.
6 wins. That's what I'm calling. I'm calling that. He'll beat Minnesota twice, the Bears twice,
and someone from the NFC East.
Yeah, because it's not going to... Yeah, the NFC East. Like
someone from
Washington and the Cowboys.
Right.
Because, no, we're not going to beat anybody in the AFC. Not the Lions, anyways. Huh?
Not the Lions.
Fuck no, we're not going to beat anybody in the AFC.
No, Jeff Goff will not beat an AFC quarterback in his career.
No, he is not going to make it to the AFC as a quarterback.
He might only have a few games left. Detroit's going to take a quarterback at number 2.
Yeah, probably. Right? Oh, I don't know.
I wouldn't.
They don't have them taking a quarterback at number 2. They have them
does.
Taking the second best player.
That's a Detroit state of mind.
Yeah, it is a Detroit state of mind, right? They have them taking, not a quarterback.
That'd be a shock if they took Willis at 2, though. They could.
It wouldn't be a shock.
People take quarterbacks way too high.
I mean, yeah, look, Cleveland, they took that one kid, Baker Mayfield.
Oh, man.
That's the first pick in the draft.
Detroit, you get a reprieve this week as we destroyed Cleveland for a while.
Destroyed Cleveland for a while. Yeah, I mean, look at them. I mean, people have taken... Cleveland alone has taken 27 quarterbacks way too fucking
plus everyone the Jets have taken ever in the entire draft.
Has been what Chad Pennington might have been their best in a long time, and that was a long time ago.
I mean, he was cute, but I mean...
Yeah, I'm saying he was a better quarterback than anybody they've had in a long time, man. Who was that guy they took, the butt fumble guy? Mark Sanchez? Oh, shit. There was somebody that shouldn't have been drafted. But at least, I mean...
Sanchez.
Yeah, but he did. I mean, was he a professional football player, quarterback, Mark Sanchez?
His pay stub said he was for a little bit.
Okay, how long did that paycheck stub say that?
5 years.
5 years. 5 years too fucking long.
Once the butt fumble happened, he did.
Yeah, that was it for him.
He was like,
I'm out of here.
The league.
No, I don't look good anymore.
How do you get memed out of a league?
Yeah, right?
They memed out of a league.
I don't know. I'm just saying that maybe it's the situation he's in. Are you maybe if Baker Mayfield had been drafted by I don't know the Giants? I don't know. I mean, is there? That's not. I want to say the Giants. And I thought about Daniel Jones.
I feel like there's no franchise good enough that he could have been drafted by to make him
what you wanted. Yeah. See, that's why
Heisman Trophy voters thought
I couldn't think one name, one team. I was like, no, nothing's gonna.
Steve Sarkisian.
Yeah, because the Steve.
Oh wait, he was on Cleveland. Never mind, that didn't work.
That didn't work. Yeah, I don't. So I don't know. Whatever, Baker. Packers will draft 11 receivers.
I'll take the under, but just barely.
Just barely,
like nine.
Nine receivers and 2 defensive ends, and we are going to.
They're golden.
You're gold. We're gold.
You signed that linebacker guy, right?
Oh, we got him.
Yeah, Devondre Campbell.
We got Devondre.
He posted all sorts of stuff the other day. He's like, "Look, I cover everybody," and then did a little dance. So he's confident. He's ready to guard everybody.
He's confident. Russell Douglas probably confident. Jair Alexander is kind of a question mark. We haven't restructured his contract at all, and he's coming out of his rookie deal here soon. And I don't know if that injury is worse than. We're not talking about it. I don't hear his name mentioned really that much, and I'm like, well, this he's like the 3rd or 4th best cornerback in football
when healthy, yeah.
When healthy, so I don't know. I think the secondary is still a question. And I don't be surprised if one of those top 4 picks we take there is a cornerback, because
I think they should always take a cornerback with your first top 4 picks.
I mean, last year Stokes was apparently going to start this year. He played very well. He got thrown in the fire because of Jair getting hurt, and Rasul Douglas and Kevin King. I think he's gone. So I think you're going to see a couple more. I want to say just draft a bunch of receivers, but you can't do that. You got to.
Like I said, just draft 11. If you get 6 good ones, you trade them for a defensive lineman and stuff.
Right. So just draft all the receivers and
offer
them off to other teams. Who wants one? Come and get a receiver. We have them all.
Be like free tickets at a concert. Who needs a free ticket?
That's not going to be free.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Well, of course, they get you there. Exactly. And then once you're there, they're like, oh, that'll be $600.
Right.
Aha, gotcha.
Right, yeah, gotcha. Sons of bitches. It's not free, I promise you that.
Can we agree that we don't need to talk about Jimmy or Debo until July?
Oh, Debo Samuels, though. That's an interesting, he did erase you guys from his...
Right. He pulled the Kyler Murray and...
He Kyler Murray,
D9'd his Instagram.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, maybe he's just sick of not hearing about his name and getting money but you said, though, Niners usually wait.
Oh, yeah.
June.
When we extended Kittle, when we extended Fred Warner, it was always in July.
Okay.
We wait till right before training camp. We're like, hey, you guys in shape? Okay, we'll give you some money.
So
just
apparently,
make sure they don't get fat, eating Instagram Baker Mayfield cookies or whatever.
Right. So instead of Debo Samuel's like calling up Kittle and saying, hey, how's this work? He just said, fuck it, I'm gonna erase this picture off this thing. I'm gonna get rid of all my stuff. I'm gonna pull the Kyler Murray. That'll get me more money. And then Kittle could have called him and said, yeah, dude, July. That's when they. Yeah, it's just really you need to kind of.
My agent told me to do something.
Yeah.
You're 24, relax.
Yeah, relax, pal. You're fine. You're gonna get paid.
Oh, Debo's gonna get paid.
He's gonna get paid.
Yeah.
He's gonna get paid, or he's gonna get paid by somebody else. Somebody's gonna pay him.
Yeah.
The money. That's how this works. That's how this game works.
It is. If we win the Super Bowl and he's MVP, that'll be the last day as a Niner for him, because he will sign a $200 million deal with the Jets the next day.
I was gonna say Jets right now. The Jets, I bet you'd pay him.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, we don't have to worry about that until July.
Right, which is crazy because like Lamar Jackson, they keep trying to renegotiate his contract, and he's like, "Nah, I'm cool, man. That's it.
I'm cool.
I'm gonna play one more year and see what happens." Well, you could get hurt. Why don't you take the money? Or I could win the Super Bowl like Joe Flacco, and now you got to pay me.
Now I'm buying dollar McDonald's burgers with my $100 million check.
Yeah, I'm just destroying you all. So I mean, it's really a risky bet on yourself. I mean, you really got to have. I mean, and I like that about him. I really do. That's impressive. But you could slip walking down a stair and break.
I'm not worried.
No, I'm not worried either. And I don't think he's going to win a Super Bowl either because I don't think he's that good of a quarterback.
As long as we beat Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs, I don't mind.
I know. I think with Lamar,
Is it weird? It's more important to me now to just beat my opposing team than to actually win a championship. Like, I'd rather beat the Dodgers in the playoff and then lose to the Kansas City Royals in the World Series.
Hey, can't you just keep winning? I want to beat you in the playoffs, but I'd like to continue winning.
Well, yeah, I'd like to.
Okay.
But I feel like it's not as important anymore.
It's not as important.
I just want to beat the Dodgers.
Oh, man.
slash Rangers slash
I just want to beat the
Packers.
Hey, you know, it sounds like you just want to beat all the fucking teams I'm fans of. That's all I'm starting to hear now.
I don't think it was your fault. You just kind of walked into that.
Right, I walked into that. That's fine. That's whatever. So Hurdler for Philly is a retarded thing. I'm just he played from where though?
Who?
Oregon Ducks, right? The kid that
yeah.
He was a receiver in college.
Kevin Allen was he
Oh,
played with Mariota back in the day.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they just
he just happened to get 4th and 5th in the World Olympic.
So I mean, so if he played with Mariota, then he hasn't been in football the whole time.
For 6 years.
Right.
He's been running track and field.
Okay. I seen a little blip on him. He looked like he had good hands.
No, it looked taller and bouncier than I have seen.
No, I didn't see anything wrong with him.
Yeah.
No, that's not a bad play. I don't think the Packers would have picked him up.
I just think it's funny that you haven't. And
haven't done anything. Yeah, no, I don't get it.
Other
either.
teams are just like, I'll take you. I'll
take you. I've heard McLaurin again. I've heard DK Metcalf again. And I've heard we're going to just draft. So
McLaurin with Rodgers would be.
I think that would be great.
That would be sick.
I think it's better than Metcalf.
Would you give up both first round picks for McLaurin?
I give up 1 and a third.
Okay, that's fair.
I give up 1 and a third, and I'd still draft a receiver in the second round.
Sure.
Like Pickens out of Georgia.
And 1 in the
and 1 in the 4th and 1 in the 5th. Yeah, because who the hell knows what you're going to get?
Because you only have 1.
We do. We have
Alan Lazard.
Alan Lazard.
And that's it.
And then we have his buddy, Randall Cobb. And then last week, a correction, Amari Rodgers. He was a 3rd round draft pick. I kept saying 1st round like I was really mad at him.
Correction.
Yeah, that's definitely a correction there. He's a 3rd round draft pick. We got Amari Rodgers in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, 8 catches, that's got to be 25 this year.
He's got to step it up.
So, Alan Lazard is the only receiver. That's what you're telling me.
The only trustworthy one, yeah.
That's so frightening. Right. And you don't even know who Alan Lazard was. 3 years ago, if I had said, what do you think of Alan Lazard? You would have said, who? Alan Lazard.
No, don't know.
Don't know. So yeah. So hopefully next week I'm assuming is going to be the same, right? Football's just getting ready for the draft now.
We're just going to sit here and talk about the Niners and Packers for a few weeks.
I think that's it, and that's fine. Niners, not
2 weeks till the big draft unveiling, mock draft.
Mock draft. We'll do that the 25th. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do a mock draft. I really am. Niners did nothing really. You lost a player this week, I think, some defensive lineman.
Oh yeah, that just means the guy that we signed a few weeks earlier showed up in shape. So that's fine.
So and then just dropped. Okay, yeah. So yeah, not much out of you guys. You're waiting on Jimmy. That's it. That's the big thing. What happens with this guy's shoulder? If this guy comes back great, then there's some moves to be made.
Exactly.
But there's no teams to go to.
Done with the NFL.
Carolina.
I keep thinking about beating Duke, but go ahead.
Nah, it's all you did was beat Duke, and you got your ass kicked by Kansas. You didn't get your ass kicked by Kansas. Great game actually. So I'm gonna say NFL done.
Done.
I'm gonna say crush the Masters. I felt good about that.
Masters, all right.
Basketball, yeah, that was good. Shout outs.
I do have a shout out to Austin Matthews, born in San Ramon, California.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a California kid setting records in Toronto.
And
born in San Ramon, raised in Arizona. Set the Toronto Maple Leafs single season scoring record with 55 goals.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it happens to be the most goals by any American during any season.
Oh, that's insane. That's awesome.
Born in San Ramon, right down the street,
man. And to have all to be an American in Canada and
stealing Canadian
records and goals.
Being polite about it.
It's fabulous. I like that.
I feel good about it.
Shout out.
Yeah, that was the short shot.
I'll tell you, I got shout out. Tiger Woods making the cut. Shout out. That's fabulous. Right. I like I said, I would have thought he would have made the cut. So all right.
He gets a lot of shout outs, but there's one last one.
Yeah, right.
Since he didn't have almost a leg.
He did almost have a leg. Shout out to all these frisbee golfers, man. It's not a sport, but
not a sport.
It's not a sport. It's a frisbee. You're just throwing a frisbee into what is it called again? A pole hole? Fucking kidding me, right?
It's been called a pole hole, yes, by some people.
What's its real name?
I don't know. I guess people call it baskets, toad in the hole.
Told the whole baskets. Basket. Yeah. Frisbee golf. Yeah, okay.
Frisbee golf. How did we get to frisbee golf?
I was giving it a shout out because, you know.
Oh.
Because, you know.
Because the first $10 million promo deal has been signed.
For frisbee golf.
For some guy throwing a frisbee around a tree into like a bucket.
Into a bucket, yeah. It's just not, you know. Listen, I'm not against it as a recreational hobby.
Hey, make money how you make money.
However
you do it.
However you can do it. I just don't know. It's, you know, it's not a sport.
No.
What is a sport is snowboarding.
Aha.
Yes, and I can't even say it. You want to say it? You shout out this because
Hiroko.
Hiroko. Agawara.
Hiroko Agawara.
Hiroko Agawara.
16 years old. So
16 years old.
Hiroko Agawara.
Yeah, right. He did a 2160.
2160. Did you see the YouTube video?
I did. That's insane.
Whew. If you haven't seen this, Hiroto
Agawara.
Just type in 2160 snowboard.
And
I've never seen a person spin that fast in my life.
It looked made up.
That wasn't attached to that rescue helicopter. Remember that?
What the hell? How'd that guy do? And then he landed it.
But then he landed it.
Like, holy
skated away.
Shit. And like the last rotation was where the landing point was like.
Oh man, it was unbelievable.
So shout out to that.
Shout out to Hiroto.
Yeah, for sure.
He gets one name for the rest of his life. He's just Hiroto because I'm not knowing his last name.
I'm pretty sure he tossed a frisbee.
He did just to make fun of all the disc golfers
as he was doing the flip.
6 flips.
And they found that in a pole hole basket.
Yeah, because acing stuff is a piece of cake in frisbee golf. Yeah, right. That's what I've been told.
It's easier than golf because I've never even been close to the cup, you know. So
oh no, it's a different different vein of sports.
So yeah, if you haven't seen that, see that because that's crazy stuff. That was impressive.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Let's see here. We got a little bit with the Pulisic watch. Chelsea's in the Champions League.
Okay.
They got their butts trounced by Real Madrid last week.
Oh, nice.
So Real Madrid. So down 2 goals. Pulisic's got to rally the troops and see if Chelsea can win by 2.
Well, I like Real Madrid.
Yeah, no, they're fun. Benzema, he's the dude.
I'd rather I'm by Chelsea.
Other than that, we got a little World Cup update. Scotland's playing either the 30th of April or the 1st of June.
Well, we're gonna update
to see if you guys can make the World Cup.
We're gonna update. We'll update that every week.
Yeah.
We'll just keep doing that until we get that, because that's definitely that's important.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's important. But we want to go Scotland.
So yeah, tomorrow Chelsea Champions League, Bayern Munich lost.
That's okay.
So just if you're on DraftKings, just stack all the German guys because they're gonna score 7 goals tomorrow.
Nice.
And that's it.
That's a good little bit of information. Shout outs. What else we got?
I mean, I guess I got one fucked up thing.
Well, give it to me.
All right. We're gonna go to Arizona for this one, where there was a string.
It's hot.
A string of crimes.
Okay.
I would say. I believe it started at Joe B's house, and a disc was involved. No.
Frisbee.
Yes. There was a frisbee. It was a terrapina attack.
Terrapina attack.
You know what a terrapina is?
Yeah, it's a little tiny looking thing. Yeah, I know.
It's like a South American pig.
Yeah.
All right. So this terrapina was just walking around his little hometown, probably.
Okay. In Arizona?
I'm gonna say rural
Arizona. Okay. Not like Scottsdale.
No. Not like Scottsdale.
Okay. Like downtown.
And he, I'm assuming it's a he, the terrapina. Could have been a she.
Sure. He, she, yeah, either way.
The terrapina finds a hatchback with the hatch open.
Okay.
Because it's rural.
Yeah, tons of those. All over the place.
Turns out Cheetos were in the hatchback.
Oh, nice.
So terrapina, bam, all over the Cheetos.
Okay.
Starts crushing them. The hatchback locks behind him.
Oh, bummer.
Terrapina, not happy.
No, he must not he must leave eventually.
So yeah, he destroyed that hatchback.
Oh, that's a hatchback in the rural.
It probably wasn't a good hatchback.
It wasn't a very nice hatchback in the first place, but
So
it's
more
even
describe-
worse now. That's what you're saying.
It is.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Eventually, knocked the thing into neutral, so it rolled like past a rural highway, and the cops eventually rolled up on it, popped the thing out, rolled away. Cheeto's face, just like.
So he was pulled over by the police?
The Terrapina was actually cited by the Arizona Highway Patrol.
Rolled by a cop?
Yep.
A cop said, what the hell?
Driving without a license.
Hands without,
no,
not even paying attention, obviously.
no thumbs.
No thumbs. No. Yeah, that's crazy. That would trip me out to think that I just pulled over a Terrapina.
Right, so that was kind of fun.
That's great.
And then right down the street, they
from
seized
the Terrapina?
from the Terrapina, which this might be where the Terrapina actually came from.
Could have been.
Is they seized 30 pounds of fentanyl.
Oh, that's a bad drug.
It is a bad drug. So that was a good seize.
That's a good seize.
And then the crazy
Terrapina.
fentanyl-induced Terrapina then obviously just went into Cheetos.
That's what. So you're saying that he's...
And it's all disc golf's fault. Frisbees are the reason for all this.
Frisbees are the reason for all this. So you're saying the Terrapina started at the fentanyl house. He's a drug addict.
He might be the mule.
He might be the mule. He went
Although,
from there.
You don't want to call a Terrapina a mule. That's
He found the Cheetos in the thing, but that's because he was all messed up on fentanyl.
right. Yeah, he had the fentanyl munchies.
Nice. Well, I don't think you get the munchies up.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens with your fentanyl, but it's not a good thing. Good job on the catching of the fentanyl and getting that shit off the street.
Yeah, get it off the street.
Yeah, that stuff's terrible. Well, I don't know. I don't have anything else to you.
If we keep going, we're gonna pass an hour.
Oh yeah, well then I'm FP.
I'm the Goob.
Peace.
Peace.
Come on, my baby.
Oh,
And cut.
and cut.